what is up? Welcome back to the Resner channel, and today we're going to talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw, October 2nd, 2017. Now, first of all, I never noticed, but was the middle rope always pink? I don't know, it's something I just noticed in the beginning of the episode. Now, where do we start? Seth Rollins went up against the monster amongst men, Braun Strowman. And of course, Braun Strowman dominated the match. Most of the match was outside of the ring. They kept going in, throwing each other out, throwing each other in, throwing each other out. And at one point of the match, Rollins almost pulled off Strowman's beard. I think that irritated the monster amongst men because Strowman punched Rollins in the head while Rollins was running up to him. Then you kind of see Strowman kind of break kayfabe a little bit, and he had that face like, oh man, I think I hit him too hard. Now, Strowman then ended the match with the running power slam. The ref counts to 3 and he wins. And then, it wasn't finished there yet. He picked up Rollins and delivered another running power slam. And then Ambrose tries to be a hero and runs out to go try to save his partner Seth Rollins, but then he gets punched on the way to the ring. They end up back inside of the ring. Then the lunatic drop kicks Strowman's face, but then Strowman gets up and choke slams Ambrose, then hooks him up with a running power slam, suffering the same fate as his buddy Seth Rollins. Now Strowman looks at the camera, takes off the straps of that ballerina looking shirt, shows off his titties, and then he leaves the ring. And while he's leaving the ring, Cesaro and Sheamus comes out and they think they're cool because they have matching outfits. Cesaro shows off his missing teeth to the camera, and then he executes the neutralizer to Ambrose, and then Sheamus bro kicks Seth Rollins. And then they pose for the camera and do that stupid thumb thing that they always do. The one that just goes sideways, like the thumb doesn't know whether it wants to point up or down. Yeah, that one. After that, they do a cancer awareness promo, and that explains why the middle rope is pink. Okay, I didn't know that. I apologize for my ignorance. I really thought they just ran out of white tape for the ropes, and they had no choice but to use pink tape. Now after that, they cut to a promo for the Divas. Is that what they're called now? I don't know, I don't pay much attention to the storyline for the women division. Mickie James walks down the hallway and then, the very, very super hot Emma tells her that there's some gifts for her in the room. Man, that Emma, she's so damn hot, right? Anyway, Mickie James sees that it's a bunch of stuff that old people use, like a walker. Who could have done such a thing? Well, we all know it's Alexa Bliss, because last week's episode, she called Mickie James an old fart, or something to that nature. She throws the gifts, and then we're blessed with some really, really, really bad acting. Mickie James walks into Alexa's locker room and is confronted by the giant Nia Jax, with Alexa Bliss standing right behind her. I wonder if Nia Jax smells good. She looks like she has like some sort of odor, right? Am I right? Anyhow, Bliss delivers a really weak joke about old people, and then Mickie sets up a match with her and Nia Jax. Now, the screen cuts and then Wyatt's promo vid shows up. It's him rocking back and forth on that old wooden chair, looking like he's chilling at a vape shop or something, because there's a lot of smoke all over him. Anyhow, he talks about some nonsense about a girl and a bow and arrow. And I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Always trying hard to be weird or something. And then after that dumb promo, we get to another promo. This time from Asuka. They've been hyping her up for weeks now, but we all know once she officially comes into the main roster, they're probably not gonna know what to do with her, and she's just gonna end up probably being a jobber or something, like how the Ascension became jobbers. But we'll find out in a couple more weeks when she actually makes her debut. Alright, we get into the women's division. Nia Jax and Mickie James make their way into the ring, and then Alexa Bliss, always wanting the damn attention, had to come out to ringside to make an appearance. Nia Jax tackles the old Mickie James and then says an old joke of her own, telling her that, hey, where's your life alert? Now I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, it was pretty good, because most of the time Nia Jax talks, it's usually pretty cringy, right? You know, I would think Nia Jax would have a deeper voice to match her physique, but she has this damn screechy, annoying, irritating voice, and I think it's best she just shuts the hell up and stay quiet, just like how Brock Lesnar stays quiet, right? Now at this point, I'm beginning to wonder if this week's episode of Raw is themed fat versus skinny people, because the match before this was Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman, and now we get Nia Jax taking on Mickie James. What the hell is going on here? It is fat versus skinny people on this episode of Raw, people. Now, aside from Nia Jax taunting Mickie the whole entire time with jokes about old people, I really don't know what else went on because the damn camera just kept panning to Alexa Bliss, who's being totally useless outside of the ring. But that uselessness changed right when Mickie James got the upper hand of the match, performing a tornado DDT off the top rope to Nia Jax and then pinning her. But right before the ref could count to 3 to close the victory, Alexa Bliss interferes, stopping the damn match. Can you believe that? In the end, Mickie James gets her revenge by delivering a kick to Alexa Bliss's face and blowing her a kiss. Then the camera pans to the ring and we just see a salty ass Nia Jax just shaking her head, staying quiet, just like how she always should be. Now, we get backstage. There's a quiet Enzo Amore who delivers the best interview ever to Renee Young. He didn't say a word because he got a taste of humble pie last week by running his mouth a little too much and got his ass jumped by the cruiserweights and Braun Strowman. Then we head back into the ring. The Miz and his lackeys that he calls the Miz Taraj enters the ring by walking to the ring Shield style. Not from the ramps, they came from like where the audience sit. This already makes me assume that they're gonna have the Shield get back together. Yes, I know, it's that obvious. Was it obvious to you? You let me know in the comment section. Because these WWE writers are slacking off, man. They're very predictable. Now, continuing on, Roman Reigns comes out. The ring announcer introduces him as the challenger. Weighing at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns. Now, after she says that, I don't know if it's just me, but it was pretty obvious that they modified the cheers of the audience. You could clearly hear them booing, but then the production team just laced it with cheers. Anyways, they start to introduce The Miz, Roman Reigns, like a boss, super punches Axel and Bo Dallas outside of the ring. Now I thought that was pretty awesome. Now what's more awesome was the two guys in the front row seats who showed up looking like the Macho Man, Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. Did anybody notice that? Anyhow, Roman then continued to beat the hell out of the Miz Taraj, winning the crowd's love as he did it, and at this point, the audience is actually cheering for Roman Reigns, and cheering his name. They're saying, Roman, Roman, and that was real. No production on that part. Now, we finally start the match, and the Intercontinental title is on the line. Roman gets the upper hand in the beginning of the match, but the Miz starts to dominate soon right after, and then he delivered a DDT to Roman, but only got him a 2 count. Roman power bombs the Miz and attempts to finish him off with a super punch, but the quick Miz reverses it and delivers a skull crusher finale with Roman's face straight into the canvas, but again, only gets a 2 count. They go back and forth a couple more times. Roman was about to finish him off until the guys with the matching suits, Cesaro and Sheamus, interferes again and then beats his ass outside of the ring. Damn it, I really wanted Roman Reigns to win this one. They continue kicking the crap out of Roman Reigns in the ring, Cesaro being cautious to not lose any more teeth. Executed the neutralizer on Roman Reigns, and then we have Sheamus with some ugly penny loafers on his feet delivering a kick to Roman's face. They stand on top of him and do that stupid thumb thing again. And now I'm like, okay, for sure, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are gonna come out to the rescue any second now, but they don't. So The Miz, Cesaro, and Sheamus perform the Shield triple power bomb on Roman Reigns, and then, damn it, they do that stupid Shield thing, plus that stupid thumb thing. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. So the Shield reunion doesn't happen here. So I guess we can only hope next week when Roman Reigns gets his ass kicked again, unless they're saving it for like the next pay-per-view event or something. Now up next, I love this guy's entrance, Finn Balor. He comes out and did this half-hour long intro to the ring like he usually does. Then I got upset because I thought he was going to have a match, just to find out he's doing some promo, rambling about Bray Wyatt having the whole world in his hands. Now, Bray Wyatt shows up on the screens again and talks about some girl named Abigail. Damn it, Bray Wyatt. Another girl? He just got done cheating on his wife with the ring announcer. Now he's with a new girl named Abigail. Nonetheless, his face and his laugh changes while you hear another female laugh. End of that promo, a very, very, very weak promo, by the way. Very cringe-worthy on Bray Wyatt's part. Moving along. The smack talker Skywalker Enzo Amore made his way into the ring, does his usual certified G speech, blah 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 blah, walks with a fake limp and wearing some hypebeast gear, probably a fake Supreme hat, and then he starts to talk crap about the cruiser division of 205 Live. So how you doing? But it's lonely at the top for Enzo Amore because he got himself a second clause which says if the cruiserweight lays a hand on him, then they all get fired. He ends up blabbering by spelling the word soft. Then Neville and the rest of the cruiser losers come out to the ring. Man, to be honest with you, I hated the hell out of Enzo Amore before, but the dude can deliver a good roast. He's good in my book now. He did give me a few giggles while talking trash about the cruiser losers while they were surrounding him in the ring. One of my favorite lines was the one about Corey Graves. oh yeah, that one was a good roast. And just when I could start enjoying it more, Kurt Angle's "You Suck Ass" comes out to introduce the new signee of the cruiserweight division, and it's Kalisto. Man, ain't nobody scared of Kalisto's little ass coming out looking like a gay member of the Legion of Doom. He makes his way into the ring and delivers the Salida del Sol to the cruiserweight champion, knocking him out. And then Kalisto jumps on top of the ropes and does his spirit fingers thing. It looks funny as hell, but I gotta admit, it's very, very addictive. Hell, I catch myself doing it sometimes when I'm in the room alone. Now at this point, we have 2 more minutes left of this episode of Monday Night Raw. We head into the locker room with a very beaten up Roman Reigns sitting down, breathing hard. Dean Ambrose shows up and stands right beside him and says nothing, not a damn word. This gave me goosebumps though, and it let the tiny hairs on the back of my neck stand because it was what I was waiting for the whole entire night, a possible Shield reunion. But we need one more member to make it official, and then Seth Rollins shows up. The crowd outside goes crazy. Nobody says a word to each other. They're just nodding their heads like a bunch of idiots, and then they just walk away. Oh man, the Shield reunion, it's coming. Oh, you better believe it's coming. And that's how that episode of Monday Night Raw ended. Great ending, and I cannot wait for next week. Hey, my name is Resner, and thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'd like to shout out my 31 subscribers. Hey, that's awesome. Might be a little number, but to me 31 means like 31,000. Last week I was at 2 subscribers. So I'm really thankful for it. Leave a comment below and check out my other vids on my playlist. I'll see you guys again next week when I break down Monday Night Raw. My name is Resner. Now, Resner